Have you ever taken a step and felt your heart race, fearing you might lose balance? That single moment of panic can turn even the shortest walk into a challenge. For many older adults, this fear is real, shadowing what should be a simple joy. Every 11 seconds in the US, someone is rushed to the ER because of a fall. The risk is serious, but the hope is just as powerful. What if the solution was far simpler than you ever imagined? Today, you'll discover 8 walking tricks that have already helped thousands, like Dorothy from Oregon, regain confidence and walk freely again. Stay until the end to unlock these powerful steps, because you deserve to move without fear, and I'll show you exactly how. Before we begin, if you find this video valuable, please support by subscribing and turning on the bell so you never miss an update. Drop a 1 in the comments if you enjoy this content, or a 0 if you think it could be improved. Now, let's get started. 1. Scan 4 steps ahead with your eyes. Imagine strolling through your neighborhood, the sun warming your face, when suddenly you stumble over a hidden crack or stray tree root. That heart-pounding jolt of fear can linger, making every step feel uncertain, draining away the simple pleasure of walking. Falls are never just small accidents. They can rob you of confidence and often lead to serious injuries as we grow older. But there is a simple and powerful way to reclaim your stride: the 4-step scan. This small habit can change the way you walk, giving you a proactive method to stay steady and safe. The 4-step scan trains your eyes to look slightly ahead, 4 steps in front, rather than staring at the ground beneath you or letting your mind drift. This sweet spot allows you to see obstacles clearly while keeping your steps precise. When you scan 4 steps ahead, your brain has enough time to register hazards, a patch of gravel, a hidden curb, or even a stray garden hose, and adjust your stride with ease. It turns walking into a mindful, controlled act instead of a risky gamble. Take Margaret, a vibrant 72-year-old from Oregon. She once loved her daily walks in her lush backyard, but after 2 painful falls, one on a slick kitchen tile and another on her gravel driveway, her confidence faded. Each step became a source of fear. Then she discovered the 4-step scan. By practicing it daily, focusing her gaze ahead, she quickly noticed a change. Loose rocks, tangled cords, or uneven ground no longer caught her by surprise. She had time to adjust her path or slow her pace, and the joy of walking returned. Within just weeks, Margaret's fear of falling faded, replaced by a sense of freedom and control. Her backyard, once filled with hidden dangers, became a sanctuary again, a place where she could enjoy the crunch of leaves underfoot and the gentle breeze on her skin. You can begin building this same habit today, and it's easier than you might imagine. Start in a familiar, safe environment, such as a hallway or flat backyard. Walk slowly, keeping your eyes fixed 4 steps ahead, about 6 to 8 feet, depending on your stride. At first, it may feel awkward, as if you're forcing your gaze forward, but resist the urge to look at your feet. With practice, this forward focus becomes second nature, seamlessly guiding your daily walks. For greater benefit, try the 4-step scan in different settings: a quiet park, a busy sidewalk, even inside your living room. Over time, it not only lowers your risk of tripping, but also brings back the joy of movement, letting you explore your world with confidence. This tiny shift could be the key to preventing falls and keeping every step steady and secure. 2. Step from heel to toe. When you feel unsteady, it's tempting to shuffle with short, flat-footed steps. While it might seem safer, this habit quietly works against you, raising your risk of tripping and weakening balance. Shuffling disrupts your rhythm, strains your muscles, and leaves you less prepared for sudden obstacles. The answer lies in the heel-to-toe technique, a simple, deliberate way of walking that strengthens your balance with every step. This method is about returning to the natural mechanics of a strong, steady stride. Instead of landing flat-footed or dragging your feet, place your heel down first, then smoothly roll through to push off with your toes. This rolling motion engages your entire lower body, calves, thighs, glutes, and core, while also activating the smaller muscles in your feet that support balance. Each step becomes a mini workout in coordination and strength, helping you move with greater stability and confidence. More than that, it encourages mindfulness, reminding you to stay present and intentional as you walk. Dorothy, a 72-year-old from Oregon, learned this after struggling with repeated falls. Like many, she began shuffling after a couple of painful tumbles, thinking it would keep her steady. Instead, it left her weaker, her steps uncertain, and her posture slouched. When she tried heel-to-toe walking, everything changed. Practicing in her backyard, she focused on landing each heel gently and rolling forward as if her foot were a smooth ramp. Almost immediately, she noticed the difference. Her steps grew more purposeful, her legs stronger, and her posture taller. Dorothy's confidence soared, and what was once a fearful routine became a source of pride and joy. Her story proves how even a small shift in technique can bring powerful results, turning walking into an act of strength and independence. You can begin practicing heel-to-toe walking right now, and it truly is as simple as it sounds. Choose a clear, flat space, such as a hallway or quiet stretch of pavement. As you walk, focus on landing each heel first, then rolling smoothly forward to your toes. Keep your steps deliberate yet relaxed, resisting the urge to rush. If it helps, picture your foot gliding along a gentle curve with every stride. Just a few minutes of practice each day is enough to make progress. Gradually, this mindful method becomes second nature, adding strength, balance, and stability to each step. By embracing heel-to-toe walking, you're not only moving forward, you're rebuilding a solid foundation for safe, confident mobility that supports you for years to come. If you're still here and finding these insights helpful, let me know by commenting number 1 below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a video. Your support allows us to keep sharing valuable health lessons to guide and inspire you. Now let's move on to the third tip. Pause and balance every 20 steps. Walking, especially on uneven ground, can sometimes feel like a delicate balancing act, where each step threatens to throw you off course. For anyone who has experienced a fall, the fear of another misstep can make even a short walk feel overwhelming. This is where the 20-step pause comes in, a deceptively simple strategy that works like a reset button for both body and mind. By pausing briefly every 20 steps to stand steady and balanced, you retrain your muscles, sharpen posture, and rebuild the confidence needed to handle any terrain. Here's how it works. After every 20 steps, stop and stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, knees slightly bent, and core engaged. Hold the position for about 10 seconds while focusing on your balance and breathing. This moment does more than just give you a break. It strengthens the muscles in your legs, hips, and core, those most critical for stability. It also improves proprioception, your body's natural awareness of movement and position, making you more mindful of how you walk. These mini resets build resilience into each stride, helping you manage gravel paths, grassy lawns, or uneven sidewalks with greater ease. Helen, a 72-year-old from Oregon, was doubtful at first. After several falls left her shaken, she tried rushing through her backyard, hoping speed would keep her safe. Instead, hurrying only made her feel more unsteady, and every uneven patch felt dangerous. When she finally practiced the 20-step pause, she was stunned by the difference. Each time Helen paused, she stood tall with her feet planted firmly and took a deep breath. Her body aligned, her mind cleared, and her tension faded. With every stop, her confidence grew, and the rough patches in her yard became less threatening. Soon, her walks turned from a hurried struggle into calm, steady journeys she could truly enjoy. You can start practicing the 20-step pause today, and it's easy to make part of your routine. Begin indoors in a safe place, such as a hallway or living room. Walk at a relaxed pace. Count 20 steps, then stop. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, arms resting naturally, and hold your balance for 10 seconds. Focus on posture as you do this. Keep your shoulders back, head up, and weight evenly distributed. Once it feels natural, move outdoors on a flat path, then gradually try grass, gravel, or other uneven surfaces. These brief pauses not only strengthen physical stability, but also create a sense of calm and control, turning every walk into an opportunity to feel stronger and more secure. By weaving the 20-step pause into your daily routine, you invest in a future of safer, more confident movement, one steady stride at a time. 4. Swing your arms naturally. Your arms are not just bystanders when you walk. They act as dynamic partners, supporting balance, coordinating movement, and enhancing the entire walking experience. When you let your arms swing naturally, your upper and lower body connect in harmony, creating a smooth rhythm that makes every step steadier and more fluid. This motion works like a gentle pendulum, moving opposite to your legs. When your right leg steps forward, your left arm swings forward, and vice versa. This counterbalance keeps your torso stable, posture upright, and also eases tension in the shoulders, neck, and upper back. By engaging your arms in this effortless rhythm, you improve efficiency, conserve energy, and turn walking into a more enjoyable and balanced experience. But the benefits go beyond mechanics. Natural arm swing can also reshape your confidence and emotional well-being. Take Margaret, a 68-year-old retiree who had suffered several falls that left her fearful of walking. Her anxiety showed in stiff, rigid arm movements as she kept her arms close to her body, thinking it would give her more control. In reality, that rigidity disrupted her balance, making each stride awkward and heavy. Walking became something she dreaded rather than enjoyed. With guidance from a physical therapist, Margaret learned to relax her arms and let them swing freely with her steps. The change was remarkable. Margaret's strides grew lighter and more confident, as though her body had rediscovered its natural rhythm. Her tense shoulders eased, her posture lifted, and she felt a renewed energy that left her walks invigorating instead of draining. Over time, those daily strolls became a cherished ritual, easing discomfort and bringing a vitality that carried into the rest of her day. To bring this technique into your own routine, begin with small, deliberate steps that build awareness. Stand still for a moment, consciously relax your shoulders, and let the tension fade. Take a few deep breaths, then start walking while allowing your arms to swing gently in rhythm with your stride. Keep the motion loose and natural. There's no need to exaggerate the swing. Let it feel intuitive, as if your arms are simply responding to your legs. If you're new to this, practice in a safe place like a hallway or backyard, focusing on the smooth coordination between arms and legs. Notice how each step begins to feel more fluid and balanced. With practice, this natural arm movement becomes second nature, adding steadiness, energy, and joy to your walks. By embracing this simple rhythm, you not only strengthen coordination, but also rediscover the deeper pleasure of walking, making it a rewarding habit to carry into daily life. If you're still with us and finding these insights helpful, let me know by commenting number 2 below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so and turn on the bell so you never miss future videos. Your support allows us to keep creating meaningful health content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move on to the 5th tip. Plan a safe route. The path you choose is just as important as how you walk, because it directly impacts your safety, comfort, and overall enjoyment. Careful route planning means selecting environments that are both physically safe and mentally reassuring, letting you focus on the pleasure of movement instead of worrying about hazards. The best walking routes have flat, even surfaces, good lighting, and few obstacles. Think of smooth sidewalks, well-kept park trails, or community walking tracks. By avoiding cracked pavement, uneven terrain, poorly lit streets, or paths cluttered with debris and overgrown plants, you greatly reduce your risk of slips, trips, and falls. A safe route doesn't just protect your body, it also eases your mind, turning each walk into a calming, stress-free experience. This truth is clear in the story of Dorothy, a 72-year-old widow who once loved her evening strolls. After several falls, her confidence wavered. Her neighborhood paths were filled with hazards, dim corners that hid her view, cracked sidewalks, and overgrown shrubs that turned every outing into an obstacle course. What was once her daily joy became a nerve-wracking gamble. After one particularly frightening stumble, Dorothy knew she had to rethink her walking routine. Dorothy soon discovered a nearby school track, flat, well-lit, and carefully maintained, a complete contrast to her old route. The difference was immediate. From her very first lap, she felt a sense of ease and security that gave her the confidence to walk with freedom once again. Her steps grew more fluid, her mind finally free from the constant worry of hidden hazards. Over time, her evening walks became a beloved ritual again, offering not only physical exercise, but also emotional renewal and a stronger connection to her community. To achieve the same for yourself, take a close look at your current walking routes. Ask yourself, are the surfaces smooth and free of cracks? Is there enough lighting if you walk early or late in the day? Do obstacles like tree roots, litter, or low branches put you at risk? If the answer is yes, it may be time to explore better alternatives nearby. Many local parks provide well-kept trails, and community centers often have indoor tracks for year-round walking. Quiet residential streets with wide sidewalks can also be excellent choices. If you're unsure, check with community boards or walking groups for recommendations. A safe route is more than just practical. It's a gift to your peace of mind. By choosing paths that are safe and comfortable, you create an environment that supports both body and spirit, making every walk not only healthier, but also more enjoyable. 6. Wear supportive shoes. The shoes you choose are the foundation of every step, shaping both your safety and comfort. Supportive footwear designed for walking can make a remarkable difference, preventing slips, reducing joint strain, and improving overall stability. Look for shoes with non-slip soles for traction, ample cushioning to absorb impact, and strong arch support to keep your feet aligned. These features are especially important for older adults, those with mobility challenges, or anyone hoping to walk longer distances without discomfort. Worn-out sneakers, thin-soled sandals, or unsupportive shoes can do more harm than good, leading to fatigue, falls, and pain in your feet, knees, or hips. Instead, invest in high-quality walking shoes made with durable materials, breathable fabrics, and a snug yet comfortable fit that cradles your feet. Helen's story is a clear example of the power of proper footwear. After several unsettling falls, she realized her old shoes offered little stability, especially on uneven ground or wet pavement. They lacked grip and structure, leaving her unsteady and anxious. At a friend's suggestion, Helen bought a pair of sturdy walking shoes with advanced cushioning, solid arch support, and slip-resistant soles. The change was immediate. Her steps felt secure and grounded, and she noticed less strain on her knees and ankles, giving her the confidence to walk freely again. With her new sense of stability, Helen's confidence blossomed. She began venturing farther, exploring paths she once avoided. Her shoes did more than protect her from falls. They became the key to rediscovering freedom and the joy of movement. To make sure you choose the right footwear, consider visiting a specialty shoe store where professionals can evaluate your gait, measure your feet accurately, and recommend shoes suited to your needs. Pay close attention to details such as heel support, toe box width, and shock absorption. These features can greatly improve comfort and safety. While high-quality walking shoes may cost more upfront, they are a valuable investment in your health and mobility. Your feet carry you through every step of life. Don't they deserve the best care? With the right shoes, you'll notice better balance, comfort, and confidence, turning each walk into a safe, rewarding experience. If you're still here and finding these insights helpful, please comment number 3 below to let me know. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss an update. Your support helps us continue sharing meaningful health lessons to guide and inspire you. 7. Walk with a buddy. Walking alone can sometimes feel overwhelming, especially if you worry about balance, difficult terrain, or even just motivation. Inviting a walking companion, whether a friend, neighbor, family member, or even a furry friend, can make all the difference. Walking with a partner turns solitary strolls into something safer, more enjoyable, and socially fulfilling. A companion offers practical support, whether it's a steadying hand or spotting hazards like uneven sidewalks, tree roots, or slippery spots. But beyond the physical help, walking with someone brings joy, creating moments of laughter, conversation, and encouragement that make every step lighter. Having someone by your side also strengthens your commitment to regular walking, helping you stay consistent with fitness and wellness goals. Margaret's story illustrates this beautifully. After several falls left her shaken, she avoided outdoor activities, afraid of another accident. That isolation weighed heavily on her, draining both her confidence and motivation. Everything shifted when she invited her neighbor to join her for short daily walks. At first, Margaret felt nervous, but her neighbor's warmth and conversation quickly eased her fears. They chatted about local news and shared memories, distracting her from worries while making the walks something to look forward to. Her neighbor's watchful presence gave her security on uneven ground. Over time, those simple walks became the highlight of her day, filled with laughter, stories, and a renewed sense of belonging. The companionship not only restored Margaret's confidence in walking, but also deepened her friendships, showing that the benefits of a walking buddy reach far beyond physical safety. You don't need marathon-length walks to enjoy these benefits. Start small by inviting a loved one for a 10 or 15-minute stroll around your neighborhood, a nearby park, or even a shopping area. If you don't have a regular partner, explore community options such as walking clubs, senior center groups, or local fitness meetups to connect with others who share your goal of staying active. For pet owners, a dog can be the perfect walking companion, bringing both joy and purpose to each outing. Walking with a buddy not only builds physical strength, but also nurtures emotional resilience, creating cherished memories and stronger bonds with every step. Together, walking becomes more than exercise. It becomes a meaningful ritual for both body and spirit. 8. Practice mindful breathing. For many older adults, walking can trigger anxiety or fear, especially after a fall or when balance feels uncertain. These emotions often show up physically, leading to tightness in the chest, shallow breathing, and a restless mind, turning walks into stressful experiences instead of peaceful ones. Mindful breathing offers a powerful solution. By taking slow, intentional breaths in rhythm with your steps, you soothe your nervous system, sharpen focus, and restore calm. Syncing breath with movement creates a meditative flow that grounds you in the present moment, allowing you to walk with greater intention, confidence, and stability. A simple yet powerful method is to inhale deeply through your nose for 4 steps, then exhale smoothly through your mouth for the next 4, adjusting the rhythm to match your natural pace. Dorothy's journey shows just how effective mindful breathing can be. After a frightening fall, she grew anxious, dreading her walks and constantly worrying about stumbling again. The tension made her body rigid, disrupting her stride and robbing her of enjoyment. Determined to regain her confidence, Dorothy followed her therapist's advice and began practicing mindful breathing. As she walked, she focused on inhaling for 4 steps and exhaling for 4, letting the rhythm guide her pace. Almost immediately, she felt her shoulders loosen, her chest expand, and her mind calm. The deliberate breathing not only steadied her steps, but also transformed her walks into a meditative practice. She noticed the birdsong, the fragrance of flowers, and felt deeply connected to herself and her surroundings. For Dorothy, mindful breathing turned walking into a restorative ritual, bringing peace and confidence back to her daily routine. To try it yourself, begin by finding a comfortable walking pace. Experiment with a 4-step breathing pattern, or adjust to 3 or 5 steps if that feels more natural for you. If your mind begins to wander or anxiety creeps in, gently bring your focus back to your breath and let it steady you. Over time, this practice can blend seamlessly into your walks, improving both physical coordination and emotional well-being. Whether you're on a busy sidewalk or a quiet nature trail, mindful breathing helps you slow down, breathe deeply, and embrace each step with calm and clarity. This simple yet powerful habit transforms walking into a complete experience that nourishes body, mind, and spirit, making every outing a step toward better health and happiness. And with that, we wrap up the 8 simple walking tricks designed to help you move with greater safety, confidence, and joy. From scanning 4 steps ahead to mindful breathing, these techniques have changed lives, helping people like Dorothy, Margaret, and Helen turn fear into freedom. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Which of these tips inspired you the most? Was it heel-to-toe walking, planning a safer route, or maybe walking with a buddy? Share your thoughts in the comments and let us know which strategy you'll bring into your daily walks to make them stronger and more enjoyable. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more practical health tips to keep you thriving. Wishing you good health, happiness, and peace always. And remember to subscribe to Healthy Aging Blueprint for more guidance on living your best life.